Okay, right here on server 548, one of my alternate accounts, and today I want to show you guys how to get extra free RSS on your alternate accounts. So like we all know about consuming return, there are two kinds. There's the RSS consuming and the speed up consuming. In the RSS consuming, you spend RSS and you get returns. In the speed up consuming, you get returns by spending speed ups. Now in outs, usually we have to do something with RSS in order to get timers that we can spend speed ups on. So most people don't use the speed ups on their alternate accounts. So but today I want to show you a free way that you can spend speed ups on your alternate accounts without having to consume RSS, and they got the consuming return rewards. Okay, let's take a look at the consuming return rewards. We have James, we don't use that. The common speed ups at 25,000 minutes we get 5 M RSS, at 200,000 we get 20 M, at 250k we get 35 M, at 500k we get 50, at 10 million we get 65 M, and at 2,500 we get 160 M. And the last one, if we have a lot of speed ups, if you can get it up to 5 M, you get 220 M RSS ish. Okay, now first thing we do is that we I'm going to show you how you spend it. Okay, now this is the subsidy on this account. As we know, subsidies can be sped up. The building process of subsidies can be sped up, and for this we don't need RSS. So this is where we spend the speed ups. You can see I press speed up, shows me the speed ups I can use. So we can use speed ups here on our alternate accounts and we get RSS in return. Okay, but before we start that, we have to first know to the extent we can go so we don't waste speed ups for nothing. Okay, now I have 5,203 of 3-hour speed ups and let's say 3,200 of 60-hour. So what I do is I go to my calculator and I say 5203 times 3 times 60. See, now multiplying by the amount of speed ups I have by, it's a 3-hour speed up and 1 hour gives you 60 minutes. So you get 936,000 minutes by the 3-hour, right? So, and then I do 3196 times 60 for the 1 hour speed ups, and I have 1,901. So that's about 1 million speed ups, right? So that's what we do. At least now I know I can get up to 1 million at most. So, and I can try to save the speed ups so I don't waste it, and maybe for the next speed ups it can help me get to a certain quota. Okay, so now all we have to do is consume speed ups. Say, come here, do speed up, click on the 3-hour, and let's speed up. Okay, but this can get tedious. Okay, so what we do is that I can use autoclicker to make this automated. Okay, this is my autoclicker tab. But I'll show you the app. I hid it now. This is on hide. Like I've set it up. Let's say when I press play, you see the autoclicker automatically scrolls by itself, clicks on the speed up and speeds it up. Now, but this is automated, and as you can see, I just made it to go closer to where there is 3 hours 60 minutes. It's automated, so it just keeps doing the same thing over and over again. So I can literally just leave this, and after some time I can come back and then press pause if I don't want to go through the hassle of having to go and keep clicking, because sometimes the how many times you have to do it to consume enough speed is really high, because especially when you have low grade subsidies, you have small timers, so it takes a while for you to keep scrolling and then clicking, scrolling and clicking. So that's the automator autoclicker. You can use it to consume it. I can show you the setup of this. I'm going to press pause and then I'm going to clear everything. Okay, now I'm going to set this up. And the first thing we do is that we add a clicker. You just press plus, then add a clicker, and then you come here, you set a timer for 300 milliseconds. I use 300 so the phone doesn't lag, because when it does it really fast, 0.100 milliseconds is 0.1 second. That's really fast. It could lag your phone. So then you just click and it shows you speed up, and then I add a swipe function. I drag it and then I add the time again. You say 300, between 300 and 500 milliseconds, and then add it, and then I press play so I see how long it swipes. Okay, I think that happened about 2 or 3 times, so I don't think it's screwed up enough. I'm going to add another clicker. I'm going to add another swiper, and then for 300, add 300 minutes timer, and then I press play again. Okay, I think, and then let's see. I'm trying to complete the whole setup process. Okay, so I add another clicker now. Yeah, and add it for 300 milliseconds, and then I add another clicker here and add it again for another 300 milliseconds. Then I go back and I press play. I think that's not set up properly. Let me try again and see what went wrong. Okay, and this is I press play, scrolls up. That's wrong, so I'm going to try to set it up again. Okay, click and play. I think it's too fast, so the phone doesn't catch up. So what I do is I change this to maybe 600, and then this to 600, and then this one again 600, so it can be slow and I can tell what's wrong or where I need to change my button position. Okay, so I click on this. You see? Okay, I think after it slows down, I think it was my phone lagging behind. See, after it slows down, now you can keep going up and then click on it and press this. So as you can see, it does it by itself now, so I don't have to keep clicking and clicking and keep speeding up. And even if the subsidy is very low, then I'm just cleaning it at 1 day each time. After some time it does, and besides it's an automation, so I don't have to care about anything else. So I just have to do is leave this and maybe go watch a movie, not my phone, because this is just working on the phone by itself. So maybe I'm watching a movie with my TV or my laptop, so after some time I can just come and shake up on it and then know how far it has gone and if it's done. So because it's an automator, but we also have an option so it doesn't go above, or maybe we want to go to sleep, you can make it not run on an infinite loop. Here on the settings, you can make it run on the number of cycles. You see here it runs on, I made it run on a 600 of cycles, so it's going to jump for 600 times. It's going to do that cycle for 600 times, the loop. It's going to do it for 600 times and then it stops. But if I can also change this and make it run 100 times, 50 times. It just depends on how many times you want to run the loop. So so you can stop there. So but this one is on 600 times. So once I press play, so Once I press play, it keeps running this for 600 times. Or if I want to play it safe, I can change the timer. The 600 times is really much for this. I think it was the loop I put for another use of this. So I can use it for, I can make it turn 100 times and come and shake up after 100 times and see where it's got into. And then I can try to change it again, make it 50 times. So for this, I think 600 is too much. So I'm going to make it 100 number of cycles, save, and then remember, before you press start, you should always make sure you are on the starting screen so the loop can start well and not make a mistake, because all it does is do actions by sequence. So you have to start at the beginning of the sequence so it doesn't mess up. Okay, that's it for how to consume speedups. I've been busy with the exam, so I haven't posted a lot of content on my YouTube channel. I promise you guys with a lot of new content and tricks coming up very soon. This is Dario from 548 signing out. Bye.